Have you ever seen anyone do this at the rink? Given the right technique, it's not as scary as it looks, and you can do it too. In the artistic world of skating, we call those backwards runs. Now, the normal crossovers that you do on a corner, which look like this, in artistic skating, we call these forward runs, because what I'm doing is going around the corner, outside edge, inside edge, outside edge, inside edge. And when I'm doing this, I'm doing outside edge, inside edge, outside edge, inside edge. So you see, all of a sudden, it doesn't look as complicated as what it is. So we can practice this the same way we practice forward crossovers. Here, here. So we can do it sticky. Inside, outside, inside, outside. So you can do the exact same thing to practice this backwards version. So we're going to use staggers, because thinking of an edge as a stagger isn't as scary. So this is going to be my outside. Most of my weight's here. Then I'm going to swap, and that's going to be my inside. Now when I swap, I'm going to come up, go back down. More my weight's on the back leg. Up, come back down, weights on the inside edge of the back leg. Up, down, down. So that's what we're going to do, rolling. So you can do it nice and slow. So there's my inside stagger. There's my outside stagger. Inside stagger, outside stagger. Now what I'm doing is I'm getting a little bit of push here. So as I do this, I'm going to push on that inside wheel there. And here, I'm going to push on the inside wheels of that foot. So I'm getting a push, which is why it's important you come up. Because as I come up, I get my push. Side, outside. Inside, outside. Inside, outside. Now, what's important with this is to get from this position, where this foot's in front, you've got to come up and you have to swap there. So you have to give your feet room, because when we're swapping feet, we're here, here. I'm going to put it slightly behind, out of the way of that one. And that's what we need to do when we swap stagger. So I'm in my outside, and I'm going to slightly widen my stance and drop back down. And you see how this foot's gone in front. So I'm going to come up, drop, up. So you see that position of my feet? That's really important, because that is what's giving me room to transfer my feet. So I'm staggering here. Keep that foot in mind where this one sort of edges inwards. Like that. So if you need to at first, you could almost think of doing a bubble in between. Bubble in between. And that will give you that same foot position where I'm using my push. And it gets your feet away from each other so you can swap the stagger without hitting your feet together. So you need to get to the stage where you're so comfortable with that you can start to lift the foot at the front. So I'm going to do my stagger, lift, 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 lift. This is where it starts to get a little bit more interesting, because when I lift, this foot is actually going to go behind. And then that one goes to the side. That one goes slightly behind. That one goes to the side. Slightly behind and to the side. Now, it's all in the foot placement, as it always is with everything. So you have to make sure your foot is not going to hit the other foot, because it's going to be out the way of the other foot. See? So I'm here and I'm down and my foot's up. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring this foot through, and it's going to go there. And that foot goes in front. That way I'm not going to trip myself, and it needs to go down on an inside edge. So I'm here and it goes down here. So just like when we do our strut, we do our feet like this, so you can't get in your own way. This is exactly the same. I'm here and it goes down there. So it's almost slightly out of my circle, so I can't hit my own feet. breaking this down, thinking of it as a forward crossover, outside edge, inside edge, hopefully will help your brain just be not quite as scared of this one. I'm Katie, which is Skatie, and I'll see you next time.